Beyoncé, the girl who turned her pain into power, before the world knew her as Queen Bey, before the awards, the sold-out stadiums, and worldwide fame. There was a quiet little girl growing up in Houston, Texas. Her name was Beyoncé Giselle Knowles. She wasn't born into a life of luxury, and success didn't come overnight. What she did have was a dream, and the determination to chase it, no matter how difficult the journey became. A shy girl with a big dream. As a child, Beyoncé was naturally shy. Speaking in front of people made her nervous. But everything changed when she stepped onto a stage. The fear disappeared. Her voice became strong, confident, and full of emotion. Her parents quickly recognized her talent and encouraged her to develop it. They believed in her long before the rest of the world did. Still, talent alone wasn't enough. Success would require years of hard work. Chasing the impossible. While other children spent their free time playing, Beyoncé spent hers rehearsing. She practiced singing, dancing, and performing almost every day. Her father left his stable job to manage her group, while her mother worked tirelessly to support the family. The sacrifices were enormous. The music industry was filled with rejection. Audition after audition ended with disappointment. Many people believed a young girl like Beyoncé would never become a star. Instead of giving up, she worked even harder. Every no pushed her closer to her dream. Destiny's Child. Eventually, Beyoncé became part of the girl group Destiny's Child. The group's songs became international hits, and success finally arrived. But fame wasn't as perfect as it looked. There were disagreements within the group, lineup changes, and constant public criticism. Even as a teenager, Beyoncé faced pressure that most adults would struggle to handle. People criticized her voice, her leadership, and even her family. Behind the bright smiles were moments of doubt and tears. Yet she refused to let criticism define her. She believed that every challenge was preparing her for something greater. A new beginning. When Destiny's Child paused its career, Beyoncé faced another difficult chapter. She decided to become a solo artist. Around the same time, she experienced personal heartbreak that left her feeling lost. Rather than allowing sadness to control her life, she turned her emotions into music. Late nights became writing sessions. Pain became inspiration. Those songs became her first solo album, Dangerously in Love. The album was a huge success and introduced Beyoncé as one of the biggest artists in the world. Finding strength through pain. Even after becoming famous, life continued to test her. She faced endless criticism about her appearance, her music, and her decisions. As a Black woman in the entertainment industry, she also encountered barriers and stereotypes that made success even harder. Years later, her marriage went through painful public challenges. The entire world watched. Instead of hiding from the pain, Beyoncé transformed those experiences into art. Her album, Lemonade, became a powerful story about heartbreak, healing, forgiveness, and strength. It reminded millions that even the strongest people face difficult moments, but they can still rise again. More than a superstar, over time, Beyoncé became much more than a singer. She became an actress, a producer, a successful businesswoman, and an inspiration to millions. Her unforgettable performance at Coachella made history and celebrated Black culture on one of the world's biggest stages. She continued to use her platform to encourage equality, confidence, and self-belief. Her music inspired people not only to dance, but also to embrace who they are. She had become more than a global celebrity. She had become a symbol of resilience. The lesson behind the legend today: people see Beyoncé's success and admire her achievements. But behind every award is a story of sacrifice. Behind every performance is years of discipline. Behind every victory are countless moments of rejection, doubt, and hard work. Her journey reminds us that being shy doesn't mean you can't become confident. Failure doesn't mean the dream is over. Pain doesn't have to destroy you. Sometimes it becomes the very thing that makes you stronger. From a quiet girl in Houston to one of the most influential performers in history, Beyoncé proved that greatness is built through persistence, courage, and resilience. Her story reminds us that no matter where you begin, your future is not decided by your struggles. It is decided by your willingness to keep moving forward, even when the road is difficult. Because true power isn't found in never falling. It's found in rising every single time you do.